Just your overall thoughts now going into this one. I know it's we talked about this 4-game stretch for a while. This is the next challenge in there. How do you guys feel about where your mindset is going?
We feel pretty good. Today's practice was a good practice. You know, we still got some things we need to finish out tomorrow and get right. So, pretty ready.
We just talked to Nick about Bo Scarborough had an interaction with a fan at the end of the Tennessee game. Nick says he talked to you guys about it. What was that discussion like?
Just about how we don't do things like that. You know, just Bo made a mistake. He apologized for it. You know, but that's our teammate. You know, we support him, and he apologized to us about it. So.
What are some of the things that Anthony Averett has done well? It's his first year really knob action. What are some of the things that he's done well on the field in your mind?
He's done a great job. You know, he hasn't been a guy to come in every day and compete. You know, but just overall playing football. You know, especially Bama football, he's been good keeping guys cut off. And you know, he's a fast guy, so it's hard to beat him deep. You know, came in. You know, he was kind of nervous. You know, having being his first collegiate start. So he's really settled down and really handled things well.
You mentioned Bo. What have you seen from him lately?
Just a leadership point and just come out and work hard every day. You know, just taking advantage of the plays he get in the game.
But your third down defense this year, what's made it effective, do you think?
Just in practice. You know, we go over those things in practice and we really execute on stopping guys getting off the field on third down. So I can say one of those things.
You guys create a lot of turnovers on third down as well. Is there a connection, you think, on just the way you guys perform there and create turnovers?
Like I said, we just come out and play. You know, we want to get off the field on third downs. So.
Can you kind of take us through that? I know it was a week ago, but that meeting you had with the secondary and what all went down in that?
Oh, just told those guys like I basically said it was my fault. You know, being there and lead, I wasn't leading. You know, setting the right example. We needed to get back to where we was. You know, before the USC game with our preparation and things like that. I feel like we was lax in practice and taking things and taking teams light. So we just had to get back going.
How receptive is the secondary to moments like that, to that kind of encouragement and stuff?
I mean, those guys buy in. You know, like Marlon came and told me, he was like, "Thanks, Eddie. Just keep challenging me every day." You know, I tell those guys, just keep challenging me. You know, be a good leader, good football player.
Obviously, A&M has an array of really tall receivers, 6'5" and above. I guess what's the challenge of facing the guys that are several inches taller than most of you?
It's going to be kind of tough, you know. But I mean, we go up against a great group of receivers every day. So, I mean, we just got to keep those guys cut off and get our hands on them early and just play our football, and we'll be all right.
You talked about, I guess, reaching the highest point and trying to kind of just play the ball a little bit. Does that change the scheme a little bit, or the way you approach going against somebody that tall?
No, we approach every game as the same, especially in the secondary. You know, there's a lot of great wide receivers in the SEC, and these guys have a group of them. So we just got to come in and play our game.
Obviously, made a huge impact this year on punt return. I mean, how much has that evolved for you, that role, and have you? I don't know, with the success you've had, do you like it a little bit more maybe than you did at first?
Yeah, I like punt return. You know, that's been a thing of mine. You know, I was just waiting on my opportunity, and I got a shot. I really have to thank OJ because he's the one that really pushed Coach Burns over this offseason to tell her to put me back there and give me a chance. So, thanks to OJ for that, for real.
What kind of stuff was OJ saying to Coach Burns?
He was just telling him like, you need to try your punt return, man. Like, it was crazy. Like, he called me. I guess when our old game was on, he just called me. He was like, man, I'm watching the game, man. You need to tell him to put you on punt return. I'm like, man, I asked him, like, man, I'm about to call Coach Burns and tell him. And Coach Burns came to me like, hey, boy, OJ told me I need to put you back there, and I don't let him down. And he put me back there and made the best out of it.
So when was the first time that OJ talked to Coach Burns about it?
I think it was over the summer, on the off season.
So Coach Burns brought that back up when you finally got the opportunity?
Yeah, like he put me back there. I was like the third string punt returner behind Calvin Trayvon, and then when I got the shot, he was like, all right, Eddie, come on now, you boy been calling me all summer. So it's kind of cool.
So what did OJ say when you took the first one back?
He like, I told you, Eddie, I told him. So,
was it your interception from last year, or was it something 7-on-7 during the summer? What gave him the confidence that you'd be able to perform while doing that?
who's my Coach Burns, OJ?
OJ.
Nah, he was just watching the game. Like, he actually called me over the summer. I forgot. I think it was Texas A&M game on the interception when I scored the 93-yard. He called me like, man, I just watched the game. You need to get on purpose. So that's what really started.
So does OJ have that kind of pull with all the coaches, or?
No, I'm not sure about that, but I know he got me in there. So.
How'd you go from third string on punt return to first string then? Was it in practice?
I guess because like Calvin and Trayvon, I guess they made some mistakes. And, you know, I don't think they was as comfortable as a punt returner, so they just put me up there.
Has he joked with you to kind of return the favor and maybe get them to give him the balls some more on offense?
I mean, I've been trying to get him the ball, man. That's OJ, man. You see the things he can do when he matched up against the linebacker, like things he do against us in practice. It's just crazy, man. They gotta feed him sooner or later.
During your
what do you
return
do
on
with-
Saturday, you noticed on the television broadcast, you looked down several times. You look pretty comfortable back there. Is that safe to say that it's a natural position for you? Punt return?
Yeah, it's something I did through high school, and I enjoyed it. So, I mean, just got to make sure I don't want nobody trying to knock my head off. So I got to check a few times, make sure everything's all right. But it's cool.
So I remember Cyrus talking last year about all the punt returns that he was trying to get. And I don't remember the goal that he had, but it was some ridiculous number. And obviously finished with like 4. Have you talked to him at all about pushing get more than that?
No, I haven't talked to Cyrus in a while. I've been watching him on TV. He's been doing a good job, and so.
What are you telling your teammates about Trevor Knight?
Just he's a good guy. He's able to extend plays with his feet, and he has a nice arm. And he has a great group of receivers. So we really have to play our game. We have to keep those guys covered. We've been working on the scrambling drill lately in practice this week. Keeping guys covered while the quarterbacks are scrambling and don't come out of coverage. So.
Would it mean anything to you personally to get a win after what happened against the Sugar Bowl?
Not necessarily. It's a new team. He had a new team. So, I mean, it's just fuel to the fire. Kind of every game is the same. We want to go in, want to know every week.
We've seen it a couple times, and it's happened with Jalen and obviously Coach Kiffin. We see Nick go off on players on the sidelines. What is that experience like when Nick has to kind of challenge you or a little bit critique you in a game situation?
I mean, he sees things that we can't. So when he tells you something, just take it, and just try to correct the mistake, whether you made a mistake or you didn't see something open or not. And just take it into consideration and make it happen the next play.
And when you see a guy like Jalen respond in the right way when he does that, what's that? What do you see from Jalen when he does get a little critique on the sidelines?
I mean, that's Jalen being Jalen. You should see him in practice. I mean, like I say, he stepped up with the leadership role, especially as being a true freshman, and just see the plays he's able to make. It's just amazing, man. He has a bright future ahead of him, I can say.
After the game on Saturday, Dalvin mentioned that Jalen picked up a long third down at one point with his legs just running, I guess. What's it like to go against him in practice, and does that help y'all prepare for a quarterback that can pick up a first down with his legs?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. I mean, he's tough in practice, man. Especially when you do the read zone, his speed. So you really just have to keep your eye on him and just, you can't count him out at all. Not one play. Like I said, he's able to extend plays as well as Trevor Knight. So it really helps us in practice.
Last one.
How fast is he to the corner? I mean, it seems like he can run as fast laterally as he can, north and south.
Yeah, he's pretty fast, yeah, especially chasing him, man. The knees get the rolling and he's gone.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Thank
Dave.
Thank you.